these days. Okay, so sound clear, inshallah. And we are going live on social media. Social media. Assalamualaikum warahmatullah. Hello everyone. Selamat malam, good evening, dan good night. Good night pula. Say good night, yeah. Alright, anywho, okay, so Saturday night, I would like to know if your timetable have changed. Um, because most people are starting to go back to work. Sekarang orang dah macam dah keluar jalan-jalan, pergi shopping mall, IKEA dah buka dan sebagainya kan. And if your if your timetable have changed, I would like to help accommodate and if when you are most free to listen dapat ilmu ini kan, biasanya I buat 9 malam. I used to do 12 noon. And then tengok masa at that time orang sibuk busy kerja. Alright. So now I buat 9 malam. 9 malam tu zaman lockdown gila-gila. Sekarang lockdown kurang sikit. Seems like lockdown kurang. So I want to get a time where you are most available because I nak manfaatkan you. Okay? Alright, boleh? InsyaAllah. So we are live. Assalamualaikum. Okay, thank you for joining. Saturday night. Wah. Okay. Because I noticed lately, I'm thinking maybe I should change the time because usually followers more on time or early. Sekarang dah lambat sikit. So maybe you guys busy ke apa ke, or your time and habits have changed. And so let me know. Let me know so I can inshallah adapt to the changes. So alright. So sebelum kita mula ada iklan sikit. Esok siang pagi pukul 10 pagi I'm having a bonus class for everyone in Nak Jodoh BFF punya group, which is about the macam mana nak cari jodoh dan sebagainya, and macam mana, kenapa lelaki macam ni, kenapa lelaki fikir macam tu kan, dan how to communicate dengan lelaki, and also at the same time of course like I usually know what you want, know how to communicate to a guy what you want, okay. And also another sister tomorrow akan share how she is right now feeling more confident and knowing what to do because she's been listening to what we've been sharing at night, every night. Alright. So one of the things kita nak cover esok is kenali lelaki, how to drive the guy, kan? How to drive the guy to be serious, get into a ta'aruf commitment. Bukan kahwin commitment to ta'aruf. Dan discuss pasal kahwin. And supaya dia tak main-main dengan you, okay, don't waste your time. And how to communicate what you want, how to steer the conversation, how to get into gear as in make it go faster, and break. When is it you want to call it off or let him call it off, okay? So break. Okay, itu kita akan bincang lagi esok dalam Nak Jodoh BFF punya. I've sent out the SMS. This is my SMS number. At the end, if you have my SMS number, SMS. so I'm that old. SMS. Siapa pakai SMS sekarang? Tak tahulah. WhatsApp. I already WhatsApp to all the Nak Jodoh BFF punya participants and BFF lah on BFF. So to join tomorrow, so we'll go deeper into how to drive the guy. And I think since ramai baru, I think we'll do a refresher course. So we'll start from the beginning juga and go deeper into the the tactical, the strategy on macam mana cari jodoh. Okay, boleh? Alright. Because why? Because when I first did this event, webinar, it was with a collaboration dengan Khas and Karangcraft. So I cannot communicate with you very well one-on-one Q&A susah sikit. But now that you have a lot of you have contacted me via WhatsApp, I contact you via WhatsApp, and then we it's you. I'm more accessible to you. You can ask more questions, and I can guide and coach you better, inshallah. Okay, so this is one of the topic of conversation tomorrow. and a very important topic because you're probably wondering, oh, kenapa lelaki macam tu, kenapa lelaki macam ni, kan? I tried like this, tapi dia menghilangkan diri, dia ghost. Uh, panjang cerita, kan? So kita cerita esok pukul 10 pagi. So if you want to join and have not received my WhatsApp, WhatsApp me back right now. My number is up here. This is my WhatsApp number, and I'll give you the link to the Zoom meeting tomorrow. All right. So, okay. So, this is also will be one of the conversation. Okay. All right. So kita go to Q&A. Going to Q&A. Okay. So, ada sister tanya. Ni from a doctor. All right. So, doctor, just a quick sharing. Most of my successful clients yang dah kahwin are lady doctors and guy engineers. I mean, doctors and engineers seems to be somehow, I'm not sure why, but my client yang dah kahwin adalah doctors and engineers that seem to go well together. I'm yet to look into why that is. Okay, because I know doctors are very busy. We're all very busy. Engineers were busy, but doctors, it it's just as it is. I wish to understand it better. I'm just saying that most of the clients yang ada bantu cari jodoh are lady doctors and male engineers. So that seems to be the trending combination that has been happening that I noticed. The standard deviation, so that seems to be like the good pairing of matching so far that I've noticed. All right, from among my clients. Okay, all right. So itu info selingan. But this doctor tanya, salam Bro Zuri, nak tanya pendapat. Waalaikumsalam. Saya pernah bertanya pada seorang muslimin melalui sahabat. And then the guy replied to her sahabat. It seems sahabat, the guy cakap, sorry lambat reply, been pondering the issue for a few days. Unfortunately, I'm going to say no. I haven't changed my decision not to get married yet. Alright, so the guy cakap tu. So doktor ni tanya, kalau ini jawapan dia, adakah dengan been pondering for a few days membawa maksud dia mungkin akan kata yes if dia dah habis belajar? Okay, so been pondering for a few days does not mean eventually yes. If it's yes, is it with you? Or maybe this is a soft way to say no because he has someone else in mind. Possible, okay, for you to ponder balik. And nak tunggu dia habis belajar, how long are you willing to wait? That is the question, Ken. The question is, how long are you willing to wait for this guy dia habis belajar? So kalau dia habis belajar pun, does that necessarily mean that he is going to get married right after dia habis belajar? Kan? Maybe he wants to, be a bachelor for another 5-7 years lepas dia habis belajar. So are you willing to wait that long? So there's so many permutations and so many what ifs here. Kan? This is so much uncertainty, and it is possibly going to give you a lot of anxiety in waiting for this one person for him to say yes. It could take years. And what are you going to do in the meantime? Kan? You're going to be in anxiety all this for the next few years. Tunggu this guy to be actually ready and kahwin. All right. So that is possibly what's going to happen. And not necessarily. Maybe you don't have anxieties. Maybe you have anxiety taking lithium and whatnot for your anxiety punya issue. And so hope not. So that is my response. How long are you going to wait for this guy? Are you willing to wait for this guy? And is this guy worth waiting for? Can w- because yeah, I know I say this a lot. It might be offensive, but I have to say as it is. Because this was told to me by my client, kan, yang selalu cakap, Brother Zuri, tolonglah, I'm not getting any younger. She said that. I mean, I think a lot of people can resonate with that. Can resonate with that. I mean, guys feel the same way, but probably not as bad as the women do. Guys feel the same way. I felt the same way sebelum I kahwin. Kan, macam I'm not getting any younger, kan, and am I getting any handsomer? Am I growing more hair? so, obviously not. so, so you have to consider your situation and now and until then, what are you willing to accept? If you're willing to wait for this guy for next sampai dia habis kerja, sampai dia start kerja and then ready to kerja, dah kerja 5-7 tahun katakan okay, I'm guessing this guy just a guess lah. This guy is also another medical student. Katakan dia habis lepas tu housemanship, lepas tu government contract, blah 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 blah. Katakan dia nak sambung buat specialization, blah blah, pergi Russia, India or anywhere, kan, buat specialization, blah blah blah. He's probably 35, then he's ready, kan. And then how old will you be? And you will be maybe 35 also, lebih kurang. And is that what you're willing to take? My concern is nanti you yang tertunggu-tunggu. And let's say he's ready to get married at 30. 30 lah, katakan for example 30. Will he want to marry you per se? Kan? Usually, I'm sure you've heard of these cases whereby um dah couple 8-10 tahun, dah couple 8-10 tahun lah. Lepas tu break 6 bulan later, he marries another woman. Just 6 months. Dia dah couple dengan you dah 10 tahun. Lepas tu break 6 bulan je. Just 6 bulan dia kahwin orang lain. I'm not trying to scare you. I'm just saying that this is one of the possibilities. Yeah? Katakan you tunggu dia for another 5-10 years. You might not be the one for him. He might not be the one for you. But if love, your love sebelum nikah ni is something worth it, kan? It's this is a lot of uncertainty and future. You can't tell the future, and in the meantime, I think what for sure is happening, you are losing out on a lot of keredaan Allah as a wife and as a mother. And so I mean, to be married is better than not married, because keredaan dan pahala berkatnya adalah lebih lebih berganda. It's something that hard to explain. I've been trying to explain that emotion of knowing the berkat. It feels in here, it's in here, and it feels around me bila dah kahwin tu. So if you're willing to let go of losing out on 5-10 years, then it's up to you. I'm just saying. It's, you minta pendapat. I'm giving you my pendapat that you might be losing out on a lot, and you might be losing out on someone better. You might be losing out on someone that Allah actually wants to seriously give you, but you've been waiting for this particular person. Okay, all right, okay. Boleh saya sambung? So, doctor, you're probably listening. So, message me. I can't check right now because I don't want your name to appear on the screen. But message me. Tell me, give me more context. Tell me, one, how long are you willing to wait? Okay. Two, what if it's not you yang dia nak kahwin? What would you do then? 2 questions. Bismillah. Okay, even right now pun dia cakap he's not married, ready to get married. Okay, fine, right now. but when will he be ready? What is actually ready, and when will are you ready to wait? Okay, all right. So I think I've give enough response for that for now, right? But alhamdulillah, you ask a sahabat to inquire on your behalf, probably, the benefit of this for everyone who's listening is you are protecting your identity. Katakan you protecting your tak cakap lah. So this person, orang tengah ni, I'm guessing you tak bagi tahu, kawan you tak bagi tahu your identity, or at least tak bagi tahu ini you punya niat, kan? Kawan you sampaikan niat you with you being anonymous. So I think the good thing is you are protected. You jaga, jaga muka sikit lah, kan? And that is one of the things that is recommended that you do. And congratulations, alhamdulillah, you're taking a step. This is your ikhtiar, all right? Uh, and do remember, every time we take a step forward, kan, does not mean it's a confirm shot. Doesn't mean it's a confirm dapat. It's an effort. Dapat tak dapat Allah bagi, kan? Kita kena usaha. Tugas kita adalah usaha. Kalau kita dapat, alhamdulillah. Kalau tak dapat, usaha lagi. Don't give up dengan rahmat Allah. Okay? Alright. So, yep. Next. Okay, so sister tanya, maaf ya, sebenarnya saya kurang faham apa yang coach bawakan. Kalau sign up, coach akan recommend ke atau hanya nasihat semata-mata? Alright, fair question, and I'm going to answer this question and several other questions juga at the same time. Whereby, kalau sign up, coach akan recommend ke? Well, I am building a list of single women yang nak kahwin, and building a list of single men yang nak kahwin. So when I have enough, I do want to make, wink, a matchmaking session happen. Yes, eventually. Okay, but my vetting is very strict enough so that I want to make sure you tak kena kecundang. Okay, I want to increase my success rate. That's why I'm giving ilmu supaya you boleh amal, kan? Because it's not just quantity, it's quality too. It's very important, and very important you get quality candidates. For me, it's important for you to get quality candidates. And eventually there will be a form of matchmaking that I will do. Yes, eventually. I'm not promising a particular date yet because sangat frankly, to build a database of women is very easy. Women serious nak kahwin, very easy. Men is like the complete opposite. I have to tackle them in a very, it's called dimensional marketing. Kena tackle dia punya parents, dia punya best friend, dia punya boss. Dia orang dah geng tu macam, kau kahwin lah, lepas tu macam dia baru mungkin insyaAllah dapat hidayah. So it's called dimensional marketing. Market dia 3-dimensional, 4-dimensional, 5-dimension, all the dimension, multi-dimension, baru dia dapat hidayah nak kahwin, kan? Especially guys, you think wanita malu pasal nak bincang pasal kahwin. No, laki lagi malu. Bye. Bro, sis. So for men, the approach is very different, kan? And has to be, you know why? Laki takut nak bincang pasal jodoh. It makes them feel, when men, unlike women, when men feel inadequate, tak mencukupi, he will just back off. So because he doesn't want to appear weak. Aku tak cukup duit lah, aku tak cukup handsome lah, aku tak cukup kaya lah, aku belum habis belajar lah, bapak aku suruh aku, mak bapak aku suruh aku beli banglo dulu, beli kereta Merc dulu, baru aku fikir nak kahwin. Daripada kecil mak bapak aku cakap macam tu, kan? Yeah, boys are, I think girls also, but mainly boys, point of discussion is, boys, guys, is we raised to make sure we are the ultimate provider. Mak bapak kita cakap macam ni sebab masa mak bapak kita dulu susah, kan? Dia tak nak kita susah. Tapi the mishap of this parenting approach is, lambatlah anak dia kahwin, dah you suruh dia, the cost of living now is crazy, suruh nak prepare banglo dulu, MERS dulu, and then dia rasa macam aku tak mencukupi until my what my parents program me to do is fulfilled, then aku fikir pasal nak kahwin. In the meantime, aku dating dulu, test drive dulu wanita lain. Yeah, okay, guys are going to screw me for this. That's how guys think. A lot of guys, not every guy. A lot of guys think macam, tak apalah, test drive lah dulu kan. Jangan beli lagi. Test drive this girl dulu, test drive that girl dulu. Tak payah kahwin lagi. Okay, so you guys want to kecam me? Fine. I'm going to tell you the truth. A lot of guys think this way. So dia couple dulu. Wait till something better comes along. Write this down. A lot of guys think this way. Dia tak masuk Minang. Dia tak bagi komitmen. Pasal apa? Because of this, wait till something better comes along. Okay. Alright. So, alright, I know. Guys akan tak puas hati with what I'm telling you, what's happening inside a guy's mind. This is one of the discussion tomorrow. Esok pagi, how guys think. Alright. Test drive dulu kan. Until another car comes along, baru kau commit. So, test drive awet ni dulu, this girl dulu for the next 8-10 years. Then something better comes along, then kahwin lah. Kan, masa tu pun kau dah mungkin have better job and all that. Parents kau baru bising. Parents baru bising, okay lah kahwin je lah. Tak ada Mercedes pun kahwin je lah kan. Kau dah you 30, 35, kahwin je. Baru parents dia bising. Cakap, okay, dah parents aku go against their own programming, then yeah, okay, why not? So I'll leave this one. Habis madu sepah dibuang. Habis madu sepah dibuang, and find another one. And guys know there are more women, single women, than men. I think statistics Selangor alone, there's 1.1 million single Muslimah and 150,000 single Muslimin. Okay, 1.1 million. So basically, what, 1 to 8, which is mostly the database that I have. 1 to 8, 1,000 plus men and 8,000 plus women. That's how we started, and basically the turun naik. Basically it fluctuates around that figure, 1 to 8 ratio. Okay, I'm being very blunt and honest with you here. Okay, so that is the ratio. Men know they have a choice, and men know if you are not serious with them, they can take their time with you. Okay, if you don't respect yourself, you're not serious, can they have a lot of options. Okay, and like what I usually say, men don't marry someone, a nice girl. Men don't marry a crazy girl. Men marry a woman they respect. You see the words that I use specifically. I said nice girl, crazy girl, but respectable woman. Woman different with girls, yeah. Do women and girls very different. A woman respects herself, has the confidence to get the respect she deserves from a man. That's a woman. Why my accent is like this? I've been watching too many Singaporean comedies. All right, so my accent dah tukar. I'm watching Ely and Douglas Lim. So my accent is becoming like Ely and Douglas Lim. Sekejap haus. Bismillah. So, I'm telling you as it is. Nak kecam tak apa. I'm telling you the truth. Okay? Kang, nanti I kena kecam kat dunia tak apa, tapi akhirat I tak nak dikecam di akhirat nanti. Because I want to tell you the truth. The truth is not convenient. The truth hurts. But The truth is never comfortable. People hate the truth because it's uncomfortable. If you don't feel comfortable hearing the truth, then you don't have to watch me. All right? My job is to tell the truth and guide you to the right path. That's what I am doing. That's what I'm trying to do here every night to get you to respect yourself. I'm telling you, don't get played, how not to get played, how to see red flags from getting played. Okay? Wah, panas coach macam malam ni. Okay. Cool. Tarik nafas. Bismillah. Everyone, tarik nafas. Tarik nafas. Oh yeah, esok pun in our coaching tu, we do a very a very we call it switch, where you can macam tengah ngamuk ke tengah anxious ke kan, you can just switch just like that. There's a technique, in over a second you can just switch your feeling and calm down and focus. And so that's what I'm doing right now. So if you can see my finger kan, I'm doing this, right? So that is one of the technique. Kalau you rasa anxious or nervous or marah or gelabah or gabra, one of the technique kita nak share esok is how to switch from tengah mengamuk blah, 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 or anxious or tengah marah, tengah confused. So you can just switch in a second, just like that. Switch je macam switch lampu tingkap the switch lampu kan, macam off on, big difference kan. So it's just, that's why it's called a switch just over an instant. Alright, so yeah, I'm human, I have emotions too. Kadang-kadang I macam budak-budak tengah bising, my kids tengah bising dan sebagainya, I nak buat kerja, and then macam okay, switch. Alright, focus, I'm now in the zone, what I need to do. Yeah, switch. Okay, so kita bincang tu lagi dengan esok. Kita bincang dengan lebih lanjut esok. Okay, alright. So apa lagi addressing this question kan, I know her question is basically, you ni tolong orang cari jodoh ke, you tolong recommend ke orang. Right now, what I'm doing is giving you ilmu to prepare you to be ready bila I introduce you to someone. Right? Eventually later, I want to start again the matchmaking part of what I usually do, kan? Because pandemic ni, I had to stop getting people to meet in person and interview orang. I interview client sorang-sorang. Okay, bukan macam, okay, kau single, jumpa. Tak, no, that's not what I do. I isi borang ni dulu, make sure you single, blah blah blah. Kau serious, baru I talk to you, kan? And then I talk to you, a series of macam nak tengok orang ni betul ke, kan? Is this a stand-up guy? How I feel about the guy is also very important, because nak tahu adab dia, kan? And then I scoding dia punya social media, tengok perangai dia macam mana. I do that with both men and women clients, kan? So why I scoding? Because katakan you have very weird things in your social media, kan, you suka maki hamun on social media, and then katakan the guy tengok, Bro Zuri, apa pasal dia ni suka marah, I'm not comfortable with this, and not comfortable blah blah blah, and then nak tunjuk my mom pun, I don't know what to show my mom, kan. Katakan the guy cakap macam tu lah. So malulah I, kan, giving low quality results and candidate. So I put a lot of effort and time into this. Okay, so there will be different structure of how I do the matchmaking part, because there will be macam a premium one and macam T20, M40 and B40 punya categorization. Okay, so mana boleh pilih bulu? Well, these things take a lot of time and effort and research into each person. Okay, and what the T20 are doing, they're subsidizing what I'm doing right now, giving knowledge to the M40 and B40 for free. Okay, so pilih bulu. Okay, they're paying for this, basically subsidizing what I do with you here right now. Okay, like, mana boleh macam tu, tunggang agama, aku bagi free ya. Kan, ada je kadang, ada je manusia yang sedemikian. Bismillah. So, oh, tak pernah pun tengok your, $10,000 package. Yeah, I do that. Don't mean to scare you, but this is just for the T20 punya target market, because not I don't charge 10,000 deposit because I can and because they can pay, but because they it's an amount they don't blink twice. They don't even blink paying 10,000 just a deposit to get the job done. To get the job started, deposit. Okay, you serious? Money on the table, then we talk. So that's a T20, yeah. T20, T20, yeah, T20. Can. Macam ni lah, I give you a business model. I tell you a business model of Jackal. You know Jackal, kedai kain? You think they do just kedai kain, kan? So, pernah pergi Jackal kat Shah Alam tak? Jackal kat Shah Alam. Jackal kat Shah Alam. I've met the CEO a couple of times. Nice guy, really nice guy, very charming, good rapport. That's why I can. So, if you notice, the business model is think about, where which category of spending you are, when which tingkat mana yang you spend. Literally, tingkat bawah sekali is for B40. Tingkat atas, second floor is M40. Tingkat atas lagi for T20. And then lagi atas is T1 with the top 1%. So where you shop, I just realized this. I was just told of this, and I was just told of this macam how their business model. So where you shop is how the prices are very very different, and or each floor. So what they do is, every time, I'm not saying I'm doing this. I'm saying their business model is that kalau ada Mercedes, or a Mercedes roll up S class apa semua, chauffeur driven, someone bukakan pintu, the CEO will come downstairs and greet Datuk ke Tan Sri, whatever, kan? Bring upstairs, top floor, and busuk-busuk they spend 30,000 sekali pergi. Sekali pergi beli kain je. Sekali pergi 30,000 they spend, top floor. Okay? And then while the Datin is shopping, the Datuk, when the CEO will be discussing, Datuk, come see our development project, military project, apa semua. That's the business model. Kain ni is just just a cash flow thing for them happening. But the bigger business is happening at the top floor. Okay? I'm not saying I'm doing that to you. I'm just saying that what they're doing is literally ukur baju dengan kain. Is that what it's, so, and I bagi you free pun, I hope you appreciate and do the homework and jangan complain, kan? But not jangan complain, as in give feedback. How you want me to improve when I serve you online for free macam ni pun, I still want to improve. And that's why I do special bonuses on Nak Jodoh BFF punya group. Okay? Okay, boleh? Okay? Yang cakap I tunggal agama. I mean, this T20 are willing to pay me and they're subsidizing what I'm doing for you for free. And because, I'm invested in your result juga. I'm paid for their result, but I'm investing in your result. Okay? Boleh? So, jangan complain why the T20 is, I'm letting them pay me. They want to pay me for fast result, good result, fast. Good result and fast result. Okay? So 10,000 deposit and then 10,000 upon job completion. So, I'm not charging you at all, kan? I'm charging, I ask you to sedekah to join the Nak Jodoh BFF group because I want to know you're serious. Because my time is valuable. Bukan nak jual mahal my time. Because I want to know you're serious. Kan? You ikhlas nak kahwin, serious, then I will put your skin in the game, then I put my skin in the game. I better translate that. You invest your time and your sedekah to orang lain, to me, so to show that you're serious. So you join the BFF, nak jodoh BFF group, kan? You don't have to pay me. I said, I ulang balik, bukan I tak tunggang agama, nak cakap apa pula, kan? I suruh you sedekah. Sedekah ke orang lain, not to me. Okay, I tak minta from you. I'm subsidized by the T20 punya clients. Okay, so kau boleh doakan the T20 keep paying me, and the more videos I can do and coach you for free, kan? Okay, so this is when you sedekah, it does two things. One, you sedekah, sebab jodoh itu juga rezeki. So bila sedekah, rezeki dimurahkan, jodoh dipermudahkan, insyaAllah. Okay, so second is when you sedekah, I see that you're serious, you give me the receipt and you join the group, then I give more content to everyone yang nak jodoh BFF. Kalau I asyik layan je all the social media blah, blah, random stuff, kan? Boleh, I do that, but I prioritize dalam nak jodoh BFF. Okay, boleh. Okay, so I hope that answers. Kalau dah sign up free je, just join the nak jodoh BFF group, just give me the receipt of your donation and I let you in the group. That's it. Okay, and then I will give extra. Katakan you cikgu lah, contoh katakan you a teacher. Who will you prefer? Teachers favoritism, it's not about favoritism, but sebagai cikgu kan, you a teacher, you lebih nak tolong student yang nak sangat belajar, betul tak? Student yang nak sangat belajar, student yang serius, betul-betul serius nak result yang baik, itulah you pun selagi suka you nak ajar student yang tu, betul tak? Setuju? Okay, so I yeah, of course I keep track and I notice siapa duk comment, siapa duk buat hantar homework, and siapa yang duk hantar homework and you know, give me good feedback, give me good whatever feedback, and tell me what I need to improve. I appreciate all that, and tell me curahan hati yang always engage with me, and because of that engagement I say okay, ni serious. So when it comes to matchmaking later, kan, who do you think I will recommend first? My top students lah. Naturally, kan. Naturally, top students yang sangat serius timba ilmu berkahwin. The best, basically top of the class. But I introduce people who are top of the class. So, will I be offering, opening the registration for matchmaking in public first, or my nak jodoh BFF group first? Naturally not jodoh BFF group, because these people has shown me they're very serious. Okay, and simple as that. Sebagai cikgu pun, ni serious, ni sangat tekun. Lagi cikgu tu nak fokus kat student yang tekun, naturally. Sebab the natural understanding is yang tak tekun tu tak serius, tak nak result. So yang nak result kita bantu, kan? Okay, boleh. So kalau you serious masuk nak jodoh BFF group, it's free tapi kena sedekah dekat orang lain. Alright, I keep saying this because nanti orang cakap I tunggang agama, kan? Tak, I tunggang T20 so I can do this for you for free. Boleh. Okay, bismillah. Minum tangan kanan tapi dalam Facebook ni dia terbalik. Anywho, okay, atau hanya nasihat semata-mata, like well, kalau hanya nasihat semata-mata, well, you don't appreciate it, then go watch Matthew Hussey. Yeah, go listen to non-halal advice. No, please don't. This is one of the reason why I do this every night. I takut you ikut nasihat yang tak halal. Betul. Which leads to the next point, which is there's so much non-halal advice out there. Okay? Where's that book? There's so much non-halal advice out there. And of course, I read those books to compare, to see where their values are at, and to see, wow, their goal and their understanding of marriage and relationship is just very duniawi. Kan? Kalau kahwin. I mean, look. I mean, I'm gonna say as it is. Matthew Hussey, dia pun belum kahwin. Kan? I'm sure you know Matthew Hussey. I'll put up the. A lot of things that he does, yes, good. Things like respect yourself dan sebagainya. Kan? But a lot of his message juga, you have to be able to discern, to know what is not halal. For example, in this video, nanti dia akan cakap, yeah, you know, you have the right, you should, his opinion, yeah, you should, exercise your options. You can date multiple guys at the same time. And whatever multiple STD you get, that is not halal Islamic value. Simply put, that's haram. Okay, please do listen to that. I mean, some things that he says is, girls, women, you have to respect yourself. Setuju. How you respect yourself? By exercising your options, date multiple people, get STD. No, haram and unhealthy. Some of those STDs is also lethal. So and books like this, Dating for Dummies, I picked it up. I bought this book, and then Dane saw this book, and Dane tengok, why are you reading that book? Hey, to compare, see where their mind is at and what people are reading. What people are reading is this. There's a lot of these books floating out there. There's not enough of these books being read. Bercinta Selepas Nikah by Brother Ahmad Azlan, my friend. I'm not promoting advertising for him, but I'm saying that this is good stuff. But a lot more people should be reading this. Should be reading this, not this. Dating for Dummies. Look. So the sister tanya, oh, semata-mata nasihat. Pegang tu. Bukan pegang. You think this is, it's also a dakwah, I'm doing this to, dakwah is sharing the truth. Yeah, bringing the truth to people. I'm trying to bring you the truth. Ilmu ta'aruf is from the Quran and Sunnah. Okay, that's the truth. And what's not the truth is made up philosophies like cool time date, second date, learning, blah, when to sleep with him, that kind of thing. When you can sleep with him, which not. Nikah belum cerita, tak ada cakap pasal nikah pun. Dating. Nothing about nikah. Nothing about tujuan kita berjumpa, kenalan adalah kerana Allah. Takwa tak ada, tauhid tak ada. Okay? So, answering to that question, hanya semata nasihat. Well, nasihat that's going out there like this, okay? Like this. Handsome guy, Matthew Hussey, if I were a girl, I'd say, damn, look at that. Kan? If I were a girl. But, tapi nasihat dia banyak juga yang menyelewengkan. I know why I'm bringing this up also is because on Facebook there, I see a lot of my Muslimah friends like his post. Good that you're trying. But I'm concerned if you are not getting a balanced message, which is the halal message. I'm concerned you're getting the non-halal message more than the halal message. Okay? So, my job is to share the truth. You tak setuju, Matthew Hussey tak setuju, semoga Matthew Hussey dapat hidayat, insyaAllah. Kan? So, what weirds me out is also he's also single. Had a girlfriend. What's her name? Yang apa nama girlfriend dia dulu broke up. They broke up think few years back. She sang the song "I Love It When You Call Me Senorita." Nina Cabello something. All right, so but he's trying to teach people how about relationship and commitment. And isn't it weird taking an advice from someone who is not in a serious commitment or nikah or ta'aruf, who is has not practiced that? Betul tak? And um, I hope, which is also I mean really weird that okay, it shows. Okay, let me reframe, calm down. Okay, your goal untuk berkahwin adalah untuk mendapat kebahagiaan yang berkekalan, supaya you tak anxious, supaya you mendapatkan keredaan Allah dan mendekatkan diri dengan jannah, kan, ke jannah Allah. So that is the goal of kahwin. Dan cara-caranya we work backwards is adalah buat mencari jodoh dengan berkat. Okay, what he's saying, his methods are not dengan berkat. He's saying that, exercise your options, sleep around as many as you want. Uh, so, even ST on a health level, kan, or doctor ke, not doctor, you know what STD is around. There's so many different types of STDs, and and now COVID lagi. So, so that's one. One, a lot of his messages is not halal. Okay, some are good, like ladies, respect yourself. True, setuju. What's not good is a lot of non-halal went to sleep around, who when you're ready to sleep with him, this kind of things. Uh, Clearly, zina is haram, can, and it is said that in Islam, it doesn't say do not do zina. It says don't even come close to zina. It's that is so such a very strong danger, zina, can. It doesn't say don't do zina. It said don't even come close to zina. Don't even try to come close to zina. Okay? I mean, it's so easy to commit zina nowadays. And zina mata, zina melalui WhatsApp, hantar gambar, uh, hantar flirting, getting closer to zina. So it's also weird. I know I've said it. It's like kau single, kau tak kahwin, kau aja orang komitmen. Uh, does that gel to you? I'm not saying I'm better than him. No, he's definitely better looking. Heck yeah, look at that, those eyes and those hair and those, biceps. Can so, definitely better looking, but values is a lot of it is not Islamic, and I want to share nasihat sahaja, kan, nasihat sahaja, that value Islam is who we are and what we do and what we be. It sounds like a song. So nasihat Islam adalah, yes, how we live our life. Islam is our life. Kan? Kalau you mengaku you Islam lah. Kalau you mengaku you buat yang benda yang halal sahajalah. Kan? And I was listening back to my BFM radio punya interview. They did on the street punya people punya interview, saying that like, oh, it's hard enough to date people. Why should I date people the halal way, making it more difficult? Because you don't know halal is easier. You don't know ta'aruf is more efficient. You don't know that ta'aruf reduces heartbreak and saves time. You say it's harder. You just don't know. What I'm trying to share here every night is telling you that ta'aruf is much easier, much faster, saves you time. You don't have to date someone for 8, 10 years and then break. Can, like the lady yesterday, Yes, of course, it's not fun calling off a ta'aruf. True. But everything happened in a month. She did not waste 8, 10 years of her life. Everything happened in a month. Okay? In 1 month, it happened. In 1 month, dia bagi ultimatum. 1 month, kalau tak jadi, off. Cancel. Then she's ready to move on already. Did, okay? Alright? So, hanya bagi nasihat semata-mata. Hello? Hello? It's not just nasihat jodoh, okay? This is also dakwah. I'm telling you to jauhi zina. Telling you to jaga emosi. I'm telling you wanita adalah makhluk yang Allah sayangi. Halo, Quran ada tak surah jantan? Tak ada. Ada surah An-Nisa, wanita. Kan? I'm telling you, you are more valuable than you think, than you realize. I'm trying to tell you every night that it is, and you deserve the respect that you don't realize you deserve. This is what I'm trying to tell you every night. Ladies, sisters, okay? All right, so, whew, I'm actually physically warm and hot. My head is like, I'm fired up. Bismillah. Okay, I tak marah dia. I tak marah dia sister tanya, oh semata-mata bagi nasihat. Not specifically. Maybe she didn't mean it that way. Oh, bagi nasihat je ke? No, I think she did not mean that, okay? But I hope she doesn't. But, you pergi doctor, consultation, do you pay for the consultation? Yes. Am I asking you to pay for the consultation? No, can. So, consultation, nasihat. You pergi lawyer, you pay. Macam Adam, he gets paid 1,000 an hour for his consultation. Alright? By my friend, saya Adam yang kita interview hari tu kan, pasal, Islamic finance syariah. If you missed that video, it's a very good video. Please watch it. 3 cara atasi jodoh lambat kerana duit with pakar duit, which is it's a doctorate in Islamic finance. Okay, so his time was 1,000 an hour. Kerja dia consultation, nasihat, kan? And you pergi doctor, bagi nasihat. Doctor gives, what is the consultation fee? Consultation fee RM50. Pergi katakan you demam je lah, consultation fee RM50. Ubat RM20. Mana lagi valuable? To get the right diagnosis, right? To get the right, for the right person, qualified person to diagnose the problem and to prescribe the right medication. Okay? Kalau the doctor doesn't know or understand what they do, cannot consult you and give you the right medication, bahaya. So, I'm saying, not to show off, I come as a psychologist and from my experience sebagai tukang cari jodoh these past few years, and how I got married through ta'aruf, unlike Matthew Hasini, still single, tak ta'aruf, suruh orang sleep around. I got married through ta'aruf, how I met my wife. Have I shared the video? Nanti I share the video again. And it happened very fast and without the heartbreak, without the drama, without the confusion. We both knew what we want. And bada bing, bada boom, met her in May, met her father in June, tunang in July, and nikah in October. Halas. So no flirting. I didn't even have her phone number until we nikah. Alright? I'm not saying I ni alim ke, pure ke, holier than thou. I'm saying if you follow cara yang disyariatkan, it's easy. It's fast. Cara yang disyariatkan is easy and fast. What I'm sharing with you every night is cara yang disyariatkan. Tak nak, you tak setuju cara yang disyariatkan, dengarlah Matthew Hasini. I hope you don't. I hope you Matthew Hasini dapat hidayah, insyaAllah. Okay? Right. I tak jealous. I takut you dengar nasihat yang tak betul. You get the wrong consultation. Alright? You get the consultation ala, went to sleep with a guy, blah, 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 STD, heartbreak. Have you seen the movie He's Just Not That Into You? That gives a lot of different scenario of how you can screw up your life. Itu hidup yang tak bersyariat. Okay? I nak ajar you, nak share dengan you cara yang bersyariat. What's that book? Indahnya Hidup Bersyariat. Do you have that book? You should have that book. Indahnya okay. One of the books you should have is Indahnya Hidup Bersyariat. Okay, it doesn't say specifically pasal jodoh. It's not a whole book. It's not about jodoh. Okay, but I want you to have this hidup yang indah bersyariat. Okay, not this. No, not dating for dummies kind of thing. No, setting up the date, went to sleep, blah blah blah, fantasies. Okay, I'm not saying I'm better than all of this. I'm saying I've made the mistakes when I was young. I know and I understand how you feel about making mistakes, about heartbreak, kan? Because masa tu I pun tak ada ilmu ta'aruf ni, kan? I know that it hurts being lost, not having the right person. Ni sebelum ilmu ta'aruf I've made the mistakes, that so many mistakes, and I broke my own heart, and I let other people break my own heart because I didn't know better. I didn't know, this cinta selepas nikah konsep. I didn't know hidup yang bersyariat itu lebih best, kan? Yang the only way to live, hidup yang bersyariat. So I'm sharing with you, bukan sahaja nasihat semata-mata, okay? It is dakwah. I'm sharing the truth. Alright, I'm bukan dai, I'm sharing the truth, bringing the truth to you supaya you tak confused, you tak heartbreak, you tak dikecundang lagi, you tak zalimi diri you sendiri. Itu I marah, bukan marah. I risau dan campur geram sikit because some people, they know dating is not permissible. Fine. Tapi dia dating juga. When you tak ikut syariat, you menzalimi diri sendiri. Dan you biarkan diri you dizalimi. You mamat tu just just macam ayat manis sikit, you cari, tak apalah, pergi dating, kan? Lepas tu perempuan he cheats on you, lepas tu cakap, oh ya Allah, kenapa aku buat macam ni? Lepas tu you marah Tuhan. Yang buat silap tu kita manusia, jangan marah Tuhan, okay? Okay, boleh? Yes, I'm very fired up tonight because because you ingat I bagi nasihat semata-mata. I am trying to get people closer to Allah. That's what I'm doing, and using the skill and experience that I have as a matchmaker. That is my expertise to get closer to Allah. That is what I'm doing. The goal is to get closer to Allah. How to get closer to Allah? Banyak cara dia. So many ways. One of it is, ajib berdakwah, kan? I berdakwah and just tell people the truth about hidup yang bersyariat itu indah dan sebagainya. The beauty of Islamic marriage. So many ways. My skill is a matchmaker. So I'm telling you to get closer to Allah from a matchmaker's experience, because that's my experience, that's my skill, and I wish there are more people who have matchmaking experience because I want to collaborate with them. So far, tak ramai orang buat ni. If you know others yang buat macam I, kan, please let me know, because it's 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 boring when you're it's like, why am I the only one doing this? I need a competition, someone to learn from, have healthy competition. Oh, kau macam tu, okay, have a friendly competition kan, macam, and because kita berlumba-lumba to goodness, compete for Allah's love, kan, berlumba-lumba to goodness, untuk kebaikan, untuk berlumba-lumba untuk buat kebaikan, okay, bukan untuk buat kejahatan, bukan dengki. Kalau business orang dia nak gaduh sama sendiri tu, that's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about, oh, kau buat dakwah macam ni, aku nak buat lagi best, tapi lagi best as in, bukan aku tendang kau ke bawah baru aku jadi best. Tak, kita sama-sama menuju ke Allah, kita do goodness together, uh, to mendekatkan diri dengan Allah. Okay, so that's why I do this every night, kan. And mornings, Sunday mornings, I bagi extra classes dengan the Nak Jodoh BFF only people yang serious je. Okay, alright. So thank you very much for joining me. I hope that you will join me at Nak Jodoh BFF punya bonus modules tomorrow. Okay, because I am invested in your success. Okay, you do have to pay me because it's been subsidized by the T20 clients. Alright, those people, they macam pay me 40,000. His budget is about 40,000. Well, if you want to pay me that much, sure, can. It's like, I didn't even, it's like, what, you willing to pay me that much? Masa mula-mula, it's like, you willing to pay me that much? Because this, I think I've shared with you this story. This Datuk, he knows tanggungjawab dia sebagai seorang wali adalah untuk bantu anak dia mendapat pasangan yang baik, tapi dia perlukan bantuan. He needs help in fulfilling his duties. Okay, so, and he's willing to pay me. How about 40,000 first? It's like, first? What do you mean 40,000 first? Okay, so it's like, okay, I'll get back to you saja, jom sikit. I want to interview the daughter first dan sebagainya, see if I can actually fulfill the job, kan. So itu golongan yang macam 40,000, he won't even blink lah when he pays someone 40,000, because he knows he just wants the job to be solved. He wants the job done. He has a problem, he wants it solved. He's willing to pay. Okay. Alhamdulillah. And these people, I don't need to market to them. Okay, I don't need to market to them because my name is being shared from one usrah group to another. It's like, budak ni, boleh tolong anak kau cari jodoh, Datuk, whatever, kan. Ustaz, ni budak ni boleh tolong anak kau cari jodoh, in private, because they want two things: problem solved in timely manner and in absolute privacy. So I cannot advertise, get testimonials from my high-end clients. I cannot, because there is the arrangement. Okay, so all right, so I'll answer this question. I see a question. Right, Bismillah. Should a woman marry a nice man, but the man can't even afford his life? What Islam says about this? Okay, so he can't even afford to pay or support himself, but the husband is expected to be a provider, and that's his primary duty. I mean, Allah is the our provider, but husband is supposed to provide. Tahu tak? And it is a husband's duty. So let me remove Matthew Huss's face. Yep. Okay, so if a husband cannot provide, then he is not very much of a husband, is he? Can think long term, because the how how we are supposed to look for a spouse. Can Rasulullah SAW said, marry for the sake of your unborn children. I'm paraphrasing this. Nak kahwin, we have our. Okay, let me rephrase that. Our unborn children have the right upon us on our spouse. Meaning, calon pasangan kita, kita ada amanah dengan anak-anak kita to get a good spouse, because that will be their parent, that will be their father. So if the father cannot fulfill his duty to himself, to sara diri pun tak boleh, then how about the children? So think long term. Islam is very practical and long term. Kan, the very long term tu, of course, Allah dan jannah. The long term juga, your children. Think about your children first, then your spouse. What you want your children to be, that's a spouse that you need to get. Okay. So what kind of spouse you need to get? You be that kind of spouse first. You want someone positive, you be positive. You want your children to be positive, you get a spouse that's positive. To get someone a spouse that's positive, you be positive. That's how it works. Okay. Um. Well, I mean, it doesn't. The reason for sekufu is orang yang compatible. Kan? Reason for sekufu dalam Islam, to ensure people adalah sama tara, sama, same level lah, same level, kan. Intellectual, income, lineage lebih kurang. Okay. Tak semestinya gaji 10,000, isteri gaji 10,000, exactly that. Tak. No, lebih kurang, kan, so they can match, compatible. So if this woman think that the husband is compatible with her, then if her level is sama juga, I mean, I was talking to my refugee friend, from one of the refugee friend. I'll just say my Somali refugee friend, kan. So what I really admire about the Somali community is they don't hafal Quran without making a single mistake, front to back, without making one mistake. How they train daripada kecil is that hafal Quran without making, kalau if they make a mistake, start balik. So dia kira khatam tu is when you khatam everything without saying a single mistake or tajwid mistake. That is khatam. So that is the Somali punya culture, kan. So I asked my Somali friend ni, I said, it's like he knows I'm a matchmaker. He said, oh brother Zuhri, how how come a lot of brothers are not married? And I said, guys and girls, men and women generally, they want someone who is income level of like this and like that. But oh, okay, that sounds very complicated. I mean, I am from a poor family, and back home, as long as you khatam Quran, uh, you sufficient for you to get married between man and woman. Wali give permission, that's it. As long as you khatam Quran, you're good to go. Basically, itu culture dia. Sekufu dikira macam tu. Kan, culture dia. Sekufu kira macam tu. Dia tak pandang macam, because at that community, his particular community, most people tak berduit. Most people have the very basic sahaja, and the basic untuk kahwin is akhlak agama and khatam Quran. Basically itulah, kan. Itu dikira good enough to kahwin. So itu dikira sekufu untuk kahwin. And so if he's poor, the wife is also poor, but as long as the guy is sentiasa berusaha untuk cari rezeki, and they work together as a team, they're compatible. in their understanding, they're compatible. Kalau kata for example, you're a princess and then, because I have a royalty client, so, which is a difficult case because lelaki tak berani, deservedly so, because she's intelligent, highly educated, intelligent, but humble, kan? But from a man's point of view, he cannot fulfill a life that she has, kan? Walaupun the guy gaji pun 20,000 sebulan, gaji dia pun, this lady pun 20,000 sebulan, but because she's from a royal family, kan, so laki ni tak dapat bayangkan he can make her happy. Dia tak boleh give the lifestyle that she is used to. Okay, walaupun dia humble, dia okay, but he feels that he cannot fit into her society because it goes both ways, kan? So um yes, sekufu tu compatible, but it's also culture based. It's also case to case basis. I have a cousin, he doesn't have an education. He was just a driver, and he's sometimes a farmer. But wife dia is a doctor. But so far, alhamdulillah, his wife just gave birth last week. So far so good, alhamdulillah, kan. But he is someone yang sentiasa pandai cari duit. He's very hardworking. Otak dia asyik fikir, dia pandai je macam cari duit halal lah, kan. Tak halal tak buat apa. Sentiasa, he's very hardworking. And he's able to provide. So, intellectual level lain, tapi dah Allah nak bagi, kan. It's very subjective, very case by case basis. Also culture wise, it's also perception. Kan, macam I say the princess and the executive yang I nak match ni, macam the guy cannot see because she's royalty, and the guy macam orang biasa tapi gaji 20,000 macam tu. Gaji dia pun lebih, this lady pun lady royalty lah, kan, 20,000 30,000, but society lain, the income level sama, intellect lebih kurang sama, tapi society dia lain. So it's not a one answer or one cookie cutter punya response. I know you want to say me yes or no, cannot. I cannot give you that kind of answer, because bila Allah nak jadikan, dia jadi, like my cousin, right? Okay, so I'm giving you perspectives for you to consider. Alright, okay, so I need to catch some shut eye, prepare myself for tomorrow. Pukul 10 pagi, jangan lupa. I will send everyone another, if you're already in the Nak Jodoh BFF group and WhatsApp me before, I will send you another message to join this course. We'll have a testimony from a sister. Dia cakap, alhamdulillah, she is following nasihat je, kan, tak marah. Alright, so esok, tomorrow morning 10 a.m. sampai 1 lah, kan, tak nak lepas, no longer than after Zohor. So tomorrow, these are bonus modules and also a refresher bagi siapa-siapa yang didn't have the benefit to join, because I am invested in your success. I nak you kahwin, I want to get results. Okay, you have to pay me, tapi yuran dia, you have to give your participation and feedback. I want your feedback because I want to improve, because I want to grow. If you're not growing, you're dying, kan? Okay, so see you tomorrow. Okay, so see you tomorrow. And this is important, this is one of the discussion tomorrow. Tulis surat cinta to yourself. Ramai lagi tak hantar homework. Okay, please send me your homework. Alright, tulis surat cinta to yourself. Please don't send to me, nanti I have to menjawab my wife. This is my handphone WhatsApp number. And if you have not received an invitation for this tomorrow, then you WhatsApp me. Okay, you WhatsApp me, so I send you an invitation. But you have to be qualified where you sedekah, not to me, to anyone else, NGO, whatever charity that you believe in. Okay, so I should get some shut eye, and I'll see you tomorrow morning, inshallah. Alright, cool. Okay, saya minta maaf kalau saya terkasar bahasa, and I do my best to be very tactful. I do my best, but sometimes kalau berlapik-lapik sangat, the actual message doesn't go through. And to speak the truth is very, very easy. To speak the truth tactfully is harder. And one of my old bosses complained that, oh, Zuri, you're honest to a fault. Something like that. Can I mean, when I was working at a Western company, I was like, Zuri, you're too nice. Pula dah. Speak up more. Okay, fine. Can then I moved to a Malay culture punya company. Weh, brother Zuri ni blunt sangat lah. Pula now I'm too blunt. Okay, tak tahulah. I just speak the truth, and but I try to be as tactful as I can. I apologize if saya terkasar bahasa. I know adab is very important, but at the same time kena balance. The truth is the truth. I try to put a bit of sugarcoat, but I cannot cover it completely, and you cannot get the truth at all. So okay, so minta diri. Saya halalkan ilmu yang saya kongsi ni kalau you kongsi ilmu baik ni dengan orang lain. You have to share. You have to share. You dah dengar kan? Dah dengar? Okay. Dah terima? Okay. Saya halalkan ilmu ini kalau you kongsi dengan orang lain. Alright. You kena kongsi ilmu. Tak payah minta kebenaran. Boleh, can I share this to my friend? Tak payah minta kebenaran. I haruskan you kongsi ilmu baik ni. Bukan, this is not just proprietary to me. This is knowledge from the Quran and Sunnah. Kan? I am giving it to you from my experience as a matchmaker. Tu je. Okay? So, I halalkan ilmu ni kalau you kongsi dengan orang lain. Especially with your single friends. Especially kalau you nak your friends tu buat benda yang halal. Especially kalau you nak pahala dari kawan you buat benda halal dapat berkat. Alright. Okay, you pun dapat berkat lah insyaAllah. Cool. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi. Doa. Lupa doa. Astagfirullah. Alright, bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Kita semua doa. Angkat tangan. Lepas ni type amin. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Ya Allah, aku minta pasangan yang menjadi menantu yang baik pada ibu bapaku yang disayangimu untuk mendapat keredaanmu. Berganding bahu bersama ke jannahmu, ya Allah. Amin. Type amin. Type amin. Bismillah. Alright, amin. Thank you. So, see you tomorrow morning, 10 a.m. I already sent you the Zoom link. Kalau tak dapat, let me know. WhatsApp me. This is my number. Okay? And bawa this homework esok. Tulis surat cinta to yourself. This is your homework for tomorrow. This is not a webinar. This is a workshop. I'm going to put you and your ikhtiar to work. Alright, bye. Assalamualaikum. Amin. Bye. Assalamualaikum.